Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Steel Soul Challenge Run. Previously, we completed everything there was that was good to do in the arena, and then we upgraded our nail to the maximum strength. After that, we ascended the tallest tower in the City of Tears, and we defeated the Watcher Knight and absorbed the second Dreamer, Lurian the Watcher. Now, all that remains is Monomon the Teacher, somewhere in the Fog Canyon, but not quite sure we'll do that today, but we will get to Fog Canyon, I'm pretty sure. So, starting things out, we're not quite done in Dirtmouth. Previously, we realized that Zote had stolen our girl and she's now infatuated by his lies. But that's not all. If we go into Bretta's house, we will see that there's now a hatch that lets us go down to her basement. But first, let's look at our journal. The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths, flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. That's just a helmet outside. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that runs so true. Their white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and this shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. Oh, that slander, God! With honor and humility he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his grey maiden, his partner in darkness. We can't read further because the pages are stuck together, so let's just go down. Bretta made a shrine to Zote. And wouldn't you know it, we can use the dream nail on it, so let's give this a shot. Well, okay then. Let's hop down. Behold! The terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote! Yeah, this is what Bretta thinks of him. And I guess there's a bit of Zote's own hubris in there. Oh, I invisibly dashed into charge there. Yeah, Grey Prince Zote, he's kind of a pretty tough boss. Now, I may be having a bit of an easy time here, but we'll get to why he's difficult in a bit. For now, let's just focus on taking him out. Oh! His wild flailing isn't bouncing off me this time. Okay, heal when I can. Ooh. Thought he was going to land on me, so I had to react faster. I always forget. Okay. Ooh, I thought he would stop. Okay, we should be almost good. Just one more cycle, I think. We'll get him. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, he's actually surprisingly tough for as much as a joke Zote is, the imagination of what Bretta and Zote think of him, yeah, a bit more difficult than you might think. But here's the thing about this boss fight. As you can see, we can Dream Nail again. And if we do so, the Grey Prince Zote will get another title to his long list of titles, and the fight will be harder. Yeah, he gets more moves, he gets faster, he gets more aggressive, he gets more health, and at a certain point, he just gets double damage. You have to fight this guy like 10 plus times to fully destroy this image of a fake Zote. Now, I'm not gonna do that because there's frankly no point. I'm pretty sure this doesn't even count to completion. I'm not 100% sure. But... oh! Yes, here, it's already happened. I thought you had to beat Grey Prince Zote more, but as you can see, Bretta is less enthused by Zote. Yeah, Zote himself doesn't really notice or care. He's just prattling on, but let's see if we can Dream Nail. No, it's still Zote's mind we're reading. Well, okay, so... here's the best part. Once you fight the boss enough and fully tarnish the image of Zote in Bretta's head, Bretta moves back over to the bench. She starts sitting on the bench again. And Zote, meanwhile, remains perfectly in place, still talking, completely not noticing that she's gone. It is the best thing. Anyway, next up, I actually want to real quick pop into the Crystal Peak, because there's something important we missed. There's like a fake wall around here, or here-ish, that we should check out, so let's go do that real quick. Oh man, that's so obvious in hindsight. Look at that little indent, that couldn't be more clear. I hope I just didn't miss that earlier and it's just something I never looked at. Well, here, we can hop right up. Actually, no, that's a fake ceiling, we need to drop down. So we got another little platforming challenge with the dashes. This should be just a simple matter of timing. You didn't see anything. Okay. This would be a lot harder if we didn't have the double jump methinks. Thought I could just go through real quick. There we go. There it is. I think we solved it. So our reward to the left would be... oh my goodness, look at all this crystal. If only those miners could find this. The Deep Focus Charm. This little beauty. You focus soul at a slower rate, but you heal twice as much. 2 masks in one go. It costs 4 slots. And I will say it pairs very well with quick focus. But that's 3 and then 4 slots? Oh my gosh, no. There's no way I'll ever use that. Anyway, let's hop up here, see if there's anything else to get. Oh, very, very nice conveyor belt. Oh, you know what? There's something else we could get here. Yeah, I marked here, there's a crushing machine gauntlet with a grub at the end. I'm not that far away from that. We can go get that grub. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. It should be this room, I think. Ah, yeah. Oh no, that's not a grub. That's a chest. I swear there's another one of these with a grub as a reward, but... so... previously I passed this up because it was too dangerous. You could potentially get stuck in here and die with no way out. But we have the Dreamgate teleport, so if I need to, I can just teleport out. So let's give it a shot. Okay. These do have collisions, so the Shadow Dash invincibility will not help. Now these are a bit raised, so you gotta be real careful. Gotta jump for it first. Oh! Okay. Wait, what's down here? There's the grub. I thought so. Okay. Open up that shortcut for good measure. Let's continue to that chest. It's probably just Geo I don't need, but... Let's try it anyway. Jumping will help on this conveyor belt. I'll time it. Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, just Geo. So, let's head out. I know exactly where we're going. We want to stag to the ancient basin. We want to go to the hidden station, which is in the ancient basin. So take a look here. Don't these spools of silk look familiar? Yeah, these are spider silk spools which we saw in the Weaver's Den in Deep Nest. So this really does cement the connection between the Pale King and the spiders. It's a neat little detail, I think. You can just picture these shipments going through on the stagways. Anyway. I suppose I should mention while we're here, now that I have the awakened dream nail, I can actually pierce the veil around this dude here and enter a certain dream. However, unlike other dreams, you can die in there. And I kind of want to go in there for this series finale. Like, I kind of want to plan that to be like the first thing we do in the finale video. Because it's not long after that you can fight the final boss, so let's just progress upwards a bit to the tram. I always feel so cool when I do wall jumps off those tiny platforms. Here we are with the tram pass. We can, well, the one to the left goes to Deep Nest. Oh, I already killed the Lost Kin memory. We're good there. So we have no reason to go to the left, but to the right, it's uncharted territory. So let's see what is here. Nice little bench inside, and I think the music is some very garbled radio staticky version of the Hot Springs theme, which makes sense for this little protective oasis. Let us go to the right. Yep, we are completely off the map. What is that golden mark I left? What is that? Oh, that's the Dun Defender. Yeah, we want to check on him eventually, but not anytime soon. Nothing to the left. What's to the right? Oh. What is this, Deep Nest? No. Oh, hey, bees. Let's just fire a bullet at them. Well, what do we have here? This game just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Welcome to the Hive. In the words of the esteemed and well-renowned actor Nick Cage, not the bees. So this area actually got a pretty big makeover. When this game first released, the visuals here were pretty basic, and the enemy variety wasn't very good, but in a DLC, well, a free patch more like, they went back and redid the visuals of this entire area, added new enemies to it, and they even added a boss. This place was without a boss in its original conception, but no, they added a new boss here. So, still plenty of goodies to get here that will count towards our completion percentage. Now, I think we've just been so thorough that I don't even need to do this. I would not be surprised at all if we are past 100% completion by now in this playthrough. But, hey, I love this game and I don't mind playing more of it, you know? Oh man, is this... I think this is my favorite bench in the game up here. Okay, watch these dudes. Oh, they do not mess around. They are freaky. Oh, I love all this hexagonal architecture and the glowy lights. These bees had it going on. Hey, who did that? Who did that? Give me that bench. Get down here. Is that honey or amber? It really is pretty cool. You know, I probably should just drop my dream gate right here. That would be very sensible. I think this hive is just one big dead end, so we'll want to return to the entrance pretty soon. Gotta feel bad for these maddened hive bugs. I can't help but feel that they were turned into hives against their will. Very grotesque body horror. Something you would hope you wouldn't see bees doing. Ooh! That is a dream tree. Okay, I am out of stories, so how about I tell you my favorite joke in the world? Okay, so, 3 men who were very close friends were adventuring together through the wilderness. Oh, I didn't see them. And by chance, they found a genie's bottle. They cleaned it a bit, and poof, out popped a genie. Now, this genie was extremely generous. The genie would offer each man 3 wishes, so that's 9 wishes total. And so, the first round of wishing began. The first man stepped forward. Now, he was brash and arrogant and crass, and he was known for just acting on impulse. And he said, "I want $1,000,000. And poof, it was so. He had $1,000,000. Then the second man stepped forward, and he was known for his keen intellect and compassion and due diligence. And after a bit of thinking, he said, "I want all the skills and knowledge needed to make as much money as I want." And poof, it was so. Then the third man stepped forward, and he was internationally famous for his impressive intellect. He was a prodigal genius, and he was so smart. And so the third man stepped forward and said, "I want my left arm to rotate clockwise forever." And poof, it was so. His arm started spinning involuntarily. So the second round of wishing began. The first brash, impulsive man said, "I want to be married to the hottest woman ever." And poof, it was so. A smoking hot babe appeared. Oh, it's over. Anyway, then the second man made his wish. "I want to be attractive and charming enough to get any woman I want." Poof, it was so, and the first man's wife immediately started flirting with him. Then the third man stepped forward. He said, "I want my right arm to rotate counterclockwise forever." And poof, it was so. And thus the third man had both his arms just cartwheeling with wild abandon. Then the third and final round of wishing began. The first impulsive man said, "I want to live to 100 years old." And poof, it was so. He would live to 100. Then the second man, who was intelligent, said, "I want to live forever at my current youthfulness and health until I will it to no longer be so." And poof, it was so. From that moment on, he stopped aging and he had perfect health. Then the third man stepped forward, the genius, and he said, "I want my head to bob back and forth." And poof. Just like that, for all the rest of time, this man would have his arms just cartwheeling and his head bobbing like a bobblehead. And that was that. The genie made his leave and the 3 men split ways. So a few years later, the men decided to reunite and see how their lives had gone. They met up at a restaurant, and the first 2 men, who were there before the third, started speaking to each other. The first man said, "Well, I gambled away my $1,000,000, and I'm aging and a bit sick, but hey, at least my wife is good in bed, you know?" The second man said, I'm the richest man on the entire planet. I'm still as young and spry and healthy as I was back then, and yeah, your wife is pretty good in bed. Just then, the third man appeared in the doorway. And sure enough, his head was still bobbing and his arms were still cartwheeling. He approached their table, and in a moment of dignified silence, he finally spoke. He said, "Guys, I think I fucked up." And that's the joke. I hope you enjoyed my favorite joke in the entire world. Do I want to go up or to the left? I think I want to go left, actually. Let's go left. I love the joke so much. Oh, the entire time you have to wonder what this genius is thinking, why he did that, why it's better than what the second man did, but no, it was a moment of idiocy. Oh, back in Kingdom's Edge. We should be somewhere around here. I guess this is another exit to the Hive. In that case, I want to drop my Dream Gate right here instead. Yeah, that's good. Glad we found that. So now that I'm not telling that joke, I can start focusing more and make my way through here faster. I hope we don't find another tree, because then I'll be completely out of ideas what to say. Ooh. Yeah, these big bumblebees, they don't mess around. They will hurt. Lots of geo to be found here, though. My goodness. Oh, you see these platforms with the cracks in them? Those big bumblebees, they will actually shatter right through them, so you gotta be careful with that. You cannot use those platforms as cover. More geo. Completely useless, but I can't help resist picking it up. It's just such a satisfying sound. Ah. Yeah, this bamboozled me for a long time. Turns out you need to find that entrance elsewhere, so we'll leave that be for now. Oh god. What did I just say? We'll leave that be for now. Oh no, it's happening. The puns begin. No, wait! The puns begin? No! This place is dangerous. I'm being absorbed into the hive mind. Oh no! Oh, I am getting too much enjoyment out of that. I want to say, yes, that. Look at this devilish secret. This is the worst thing in the entire game. So let's crystal dash, pause, double jump. Okay, we made it. I forget what's up here, but I know it's something good. That has to be the most devilish secret in the entire game. It's a grub. Yes. The only reason I ever find this guy is because you get an item that lets you see where all grubs are on the map. So getting that one on our first visit here is pretty nice. I remember it specifically for its infamy. And oh look, a mask shard. But it's protected by a broken, shattered wall that we can't break. So let's lure a big old fat bee over and get it to break it for us. If we can find one. Hopefully I didn't already kill one. There it is. Yeah, see, that's the breaking in action. You come to think of it, that charm that would let you hang onto walls you stick to would be very useful here. So let's just try and stay in the... Get over here. I said get over here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Thanks, buddy. One more mask shard and we have another unit of life. And wouldn't you know it, I actually know exactly where to get that. That's going to be very good. Another shortcut, but we've already been there. No need for that. I always think I have more time to dodge them than I do. Sure are a lot of doors. Oh. Yeah, I think this might be where the boss is. Okay. This boss does not mess around. The thing about him is that he has RNG elements. That means random number generated, and that means that his attack pattern has some random stuff and you need to dodge on instinct. He's nasty because he can make obstacles appear at random in the arena, and it's very possible, like if you're already midair, to just run right into them. So this is dangerous. This is going to be very dangerous, and for that I need to move my microphone up so I can see the entire screen and just focus very hard. So, okay, I'm glad we have full health, a lot of soul. I'm prepared. I'm ready. Let's do this. Meet the Hive Knight. He has a nice little rapier, little needle. It's even thinner than Hornet's needle, come to think of it. Yeah, those are those projectiles. Oh, they're the worst. Gotta stay proactive. Okay. Oh, see what I mean? Difficult to... crap, this is not good. I'm losing. Oh no! I got hit by like all of them so far, man. Whew. Okay, if you knock him out while those bees are falling, you can't heal. That's why this boss is particularly nasty. Damn it. I'm at half health. Oh, I got him! A last act of reverence from the knight before he passes out. Whew, my mic down. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, that guy's just the worst. Very good to fight him with maximum nail strength. The shorter amount of time you can fight that guy, the better. So, what was he guarding? Beyond his queen, I suppose. You can see the thorax hanging down. A very big bee. Oh, this is the Hive Blood charm. And this little beauty costs 4 charm slots to equip, but your health regenerates over time without having to focus soul. Now, it only regenerates 1 mask. If you take another hit, well, it'll only regenerate 1 mask, and it's a very slow process. It's not nearly as useful as you might think. But there is one specific area of this game where it is invaluable, and I will be using it later. So before we leave, the ghost of the queen, Hive Queen Vespa. My knight, at last you are freed. Small thing, I know your kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hallownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. Well, alright, we need to find a different queen. To rail against nature is folly. All things must accept an end. Yeah. Tell that to the Pale King, not to his kid. With that, the ghost has been silenced and we are free to leave, so let's teleport out. Back to that little shortcut we unlocked. Let's be sure to get some soul while we're here. Yeah, here's that Kingdom's Edge enemy. Big bloated dude. What is this? What is this? This is conspicuously empty. I do not know. Well, there's a tram. I'm pretty sure if we just hop down here, this will take us right back to the proper entrance of the hive. Yes, yes, see? That's where we entered the hive. So let's progress upwards. More soul. That will immediately spend on healing. Gotta stay topped up. Never get cocky with low health. Ah, these leaves? Yeah, I like this. It's just a little teensy tiny hint of Isma's Grove. It's a neat little touch that will tell you that there's something else here on the left. In fact, this should be directly behind where Isma was. We should be here? Yeah, here's our dream gate. We should be right here. And I want to say here is where Isma is. Or was. Is? Isma is there, yeah. Okay. Let me get all that. We can go up. Oh, this connects to the sewers. That's nice. Well, we don't have to worry about the aspect. Let's see what's here. I want to say this is a one-way connection to the sewers that we can open up and connect, but I'm not... There it is. Okay. We have no reason to be here now. We've done everything there is to do here. And we have no reason to check on the Dun Defender just yet. Ogrim can wait. There's nothing new with him just for now. I know that for a fact. Wait, so why was this little lone enemy here? Is there something above? There is! Okay. I'm glad I checked. A grub! Wonderful. And this way... Convenient. So you want to stay kind of this way, keep low to the ground, because there was that other entrance we saw. We need to find a way into. We need to check the ground for a fake entrance. Is it here? No. Here? No. Here it is. Okay, you definitely need Isma's Tear for this. Glad we have it. Last little bit of content in the hive. Lots of bees. Not the bees! I can't believe it. So many bees. And another grub! Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of grubs freed. But now that we have the pale ore, there's no real reason to check in on the grub father until we have all grubs. Because the final reward is pretty nice. Oh, and here, we're right below where Cornifer was. Wait, what the hell? He's still here? What? Cornifer, my man, why are you here? Nothing new to say. You should be gone by now, but... Okay, well, that's everything here connected. So, let's make our way to King's Station. Because we have somewhere else to go for this video. Now we have stagged to the Queen's Station. We are right near the... yeah, we are right below the... Fog Canyon. Yes, I forgot the name briefly. Let's drop a new Dream Gate, just in case. More convenient. And let's make our foray into this uncharted land. Maybe find that dreamer. Or at least the place they reside. Anything new with you? Yeah, no, nothing new with Willow. She's just kind of vibing, eating the cannibal mushrooms. Yeah, let's not tell her about that. No, she can see. She sees the corpses up there. What a freak. Wait. Did I ever dream nail her? Her dream nail is really cool. Hold on. I don't know if I showed this off. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. Yeah, cannibal. Willow's kind of freaky. That's like... I want to say that's like the only instance of bug-on-bug predation that's not an insane plagued bug doing that. Willow's freaky, that's all I'm saying. Okay, wait, well there is the Leg Eater, that merchant. I'm sure the Leg Eater earned his nickname, but I don't know. Oh, he's mined the explosives from these big ones. I did not see that at all. It's blocked completely by my microphone. And not only am I doing the Steel Soul Challenge run, I'm doing it while half my screen's obscured. So I want to say we heard Cornifer's humming up and to the right. So let's stick right. Please stay dead. Okay. Should be here, I think. There he is. That wonderful sound. So, yeah, there was one of these shadow gates before we couldn't pass through. Oh, wait, I actually... In the last few days, I saw a great post on the Hollow Knight subreddit where if you hold your map button and then walk into it, something weird happens. Yeah, if you walk into it normally, you just get repelled, like that. Hold your map and this. Pretty neat. I didn't know about that. Cheers to whoever posted that. Ow. So rude. Oh, this is a good place to show this off. If you dunk these things right into the acid, then the explosive just immediately dissolves, so it's safe. Good to know. Good thing I have Isma's tear. Cornifer, my man, what are you doing here and how did you get here faster than me? Oh, and as odd as much of Hallow Nest can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Purchase the map of the area? Hell yeah. Fog Canyon. So... Oh man. We should be right here. Just directly right here. Okay. So if we circle to the right, we can open up shortcuts here and see a dead end here maybe. Then we can circle down below to the teacher's archives. That's where Monomon the teacher is. You know what? I think we have time to do that in this video. Let's go. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake and a marvel to observe. I tried to head in, but it's become a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. They're just so gross. They give a nasty shock to touch. Okay, thanks Cornifer. Thanks for the heads up. To chart the world. What joy, if only Izelda could share the thrill. I'll leave you to it, my man. So yeah, let's head onward. Let's wrap up that last dreamer here today. I completely forgot that mechanic. Some of these have a brighter orange core and they explode? Wait, what? Am I colorblind? I think I'm just being colorblind. I don't know. Get in there. Take a bath, Stinky. Let's head up. Watch, mind the shock flies. Okay. I didn't even see. Oh man. What's to the right? This was a little dead-end looking room. Oh, little fungal boys. Oh, I can one-shot them now. That's kind of impressive. Maybe this will connect to fungal weight. Another tree. Okay. Freaking. What did I just say? Oh, yeah, okay. We're now right here. This is right here. Right next to the leg eater. Okay, good to know. So I'm out of stories, and I already told my favorite joke. Okay, so a pirate walks into a bar. Everyone turns and looks at him because the pirate has a ship's steering wheel attached to his belt. And the bartender says, "Doesn't that big thing bother you?" And the pirate says, "Yar, it'd be driving me nuts." I'm so sorry. Well, that's another dream tree completed. And it's head down. Ow. Wait, that's... No, that's where we came from. Okay. I tried to be fancy, but I failed. Running a bit nervously low on soul. Try and recharge here. I swear there's like a visual indicator of which ones explode, but maybe it's just a matter of making physical contact with them. I don't know. Whew. Well, this should be the room. In fact, I already see it. Big building. And what do you know? It's our old friend Quirrell. Hey there, buddy. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I'd thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. Interesting. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? What's he thinking? Who are you that leads me to this place? Well, yeah, let's do it. The Teacher's Archives, a little sub-zone. I really like this place. It feels so different from everything else. In fact, from the release trailer of Silk Song, this place more than anywhere else gives that Silk Song feel. There's like a cool brass-looking area in that trailer, which I've watched 10,000 million times, that feels a lot like this, though decidedly less green. Take the plunge. Well, there's the next Dreamgate teleport paid for. Mind the explosives. So I don't think there's anything to, like, loot here. I'm pretty confident that it's just one boss. Oh, I think the boss is actually right here. I think you fall into it. Oh my god, you do. I think you do. That's the boss room. Okay, so the thing about this boss is it's a gimmick fight. It is the one gimmick fight in this entire game. Most people aren't a fan. Me, I'm kind of okay with it. So, the boss is invincible. Our nail and spells cannot hurt it. Instead, some of those big explosive jellyfish will fly into the room. We need to knock the explosives of the jellyfish into the boss, which will then expose it for damage taking from our nail. So I'm gonna raise up my microphone because I need to focus. This boss is a bit much. So, okay, full health, full soul, nice amount of geo. We're good. Let's head in. This is Umu. As you can see, and they will make electric shock throughout the room, so it's good to stick to the walls, maybe. Oh, the shocks follow you, that's right. They can do that too, it's not just random, they can follow you. Yeah, see, I got hit twice by that same attack. It's Quirrell! Now that's some good teamwork. He entered and he went in and now he's helping us. Oh, it's not often that this game has NPCs helping you fight, but when they do it, oh, it's just the coolest. Look at Quirrell dashing around like a freaking ninja. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If you don't do Quirrell's storyline, if you don't speak to him enough, he won't appear and you'll be stuck with having to knock jellyfish into the boss. So because we did do the storyline, Quirrell's here and it's easier for us. Wonderful. That's that boss taken care of. The way to the Dreamer should be open, but where did Quirrell go? I don't think he's around here. I think he went further on. Yeah, we'll catch up with him. I think there's actually some lore to read here. Yeah, these blue tanks. Oh, this will let you add the shock flies to your hunter journal. Good to know. This is lore. Yeah. Of absence, thur abundance, shell outer o inner, place in absence, thur void, liquid substance o weave absence inner o shell outer, there mater pure void vessel absence all outer contain. Yeah, that's kind of weird, I suppose. Well, look at this familiar sight. And there is something glows within the tank. Oh, I'm glad you appeared before I went in there. I would have been so mad if I missed you. Hello, Quirrell. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here, now, to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. The hat that Quirrell was wearing the entire time, that was Monomon's mask. the entire time. It was right there in front of us. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what we would do and seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Well, I can't speak for Hera or Lurien, but Monomon seems to have had a change of heart. The most knowledgeable person in the entire kingdom has changed her mind. Nothing to say. The way is open to the final boss. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Well, thank you, Quirrell. This isn't the last we've seen of him, but we'll catch up to him quite a bit later, I think. For now, I think there might be more lore to read up here. Yes. King Light, growth in kind, flow all think in field. Old Light, essence, dream, ungrowth, end think, abba King Light, old light, themkin. Think flow, abba dream, uncontain, thur ungrowth, end life. Well, between those two masses of gibberish, I suppose we can parse out that some new threat arrived to challenge the Pale King's light, and so the Abyss was tampered with to try and contain the new light. Well, anyway, let's head out of here. Back in the Queen's Station. Actually, I think it might have been good to open up the one-way shortcut there. Crap. Anyway. I think our next step is to head just up and straight to the left and enter this area here. There is one last area in this entire game that we have yet to explore, and it's right here. We'll be doing that next time. But first, before we end this video, let's go to the Black Egg Temple. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh man, that corruption is really seeping through. Temple of the Black Egg. Well, let's go ahead and head inside, shall we? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. This place is so abyssally black that even the bubbles, the boils of pestilence that normally glow vivid orange can't even be seen. It's just overwhelming darkness. What does this tome have to say? Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. Let's have a little rest at this bench and have a look. So, inventory. Completion, 95%. Guys, I just need to get 5% more completion and get the items needed to access the true final boss, and then this playthrough can end. We can challenge the true final boss. So let's retreat outward. And in fact, teleport out. Alright, now that's what I call a successful ass video. We did so much and saw so many things and killed so many tough bosses. I am quite pleased with myself, actually. So, all the dreamers are dealt with. Now we just need the stuff that will let us access the true ending of the game with the true final boss. And I know for a fact that one of the items we need is over here to the west of Fog Canyon. So next time we'll head up into the left and journey into the unknown, into the last area of the game. Oh boy. It has been quite the trip. Oh my goodness. This game is just unbelievably huge, isn't it? Just one of the biggest Metroidvanias ever. Well, I don't know about that for sure, but for about being about such small bugs, it really is a huge, huge game, and I love it for that. Just so much content. Oh, look at all these areas. City of Tears is still my favorite, though. Hard to beat that one. Though my favorite music is easily Resting Grounds. Can't beat that music. I love it. So tranquil. Well, alright. That'll do it. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Hollow Knight Steel Soul Challenge Run. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you next time. So until then, please take care.